All right, let's get to trading. So I'm just doing my sort of markup and my making my trade plans for the week. So I'm on the hourly chart. I'm gonna hop over to the 4 hour chart just because I like it a little bit better. But I'm going to just sort of give my analysis for the pair of Euro JPY, and you can see that we've had some breaking of resistance levels and trend lines, and uh, so right here it kind of filled that negative 61.8 retracement. So right here came back to that 50, came down almost perfect, right to the exact levels. Now it's making its way back up. Kind of missed out on that trade, that kind of touch and come back down, which would have been a nice trade. However, it's kind of retracing back to this negative 23.6. So it's kind of making on the 4 hour chart, kind of making that reversal star right here. It had a long wick on that bear candle, meaning that there's some buying pressure right there. So my projection for the week for the Euro JPY is kind of coming up here and kind of retesting this level. Um, so we'll be on the lookout for that this week. All right, so we're on the next pair. We're on the GBP and ZD. So you can kind of see we had a nice little trade up here after a retracement to the 61.8. Nice little sell off. Uh, we passed the 50, so our next kind of target point is down to the 1.862 region. So I'm thinking for this week, it might be coming down to around here and then either bouncing off or maybe continuing down. We will see. There's not a lot of setups that I see currently. Um, However, things might change as the price changes. So I'll just keep you in tune. I'm gonna see this little trend line right here. Let's see if that does. No, it's not really anything. We'll move on to the next one. We'll keep an eye on this one though and see if there's any changes throughout the week. All right, we moved on to the Aussie dollar pair, and I'm kind of liking this chart. So we've been having a lot of volatility, and we're coming into this nice little support zone for this longer term trend uh, line. You can see where I put my kind of green rectangle, kind of predicting that it's going to come, bounce off, and go into there. However, if it surpasses this, it might be making it down to this level right here, to this other trend line, and then bouncing off. It did pass this resistance level over here. I'll put it just so you guys can see. It did pass that and it kind of retested it, so it might make its way down here. But we'll see how this plays out. So right now I'm looking at maybe kind of depending on price action, just because it's kind of having that reversal star here on the 4 hour chart. It might have the bulls might kind of take in and then it might come down to over here, but we'll see how it goes. And we'll keep an eye on this one. You can see that it's also really oversold right now. Telling me that it is kind of ready for a buy off. But all right, so and then also it's at that kind of that sweet spot round number at 6,900, which a lot of people like to buy at those round numbers or sell at those round numbers. So um, we'll keep an eye on for this chart for this week. All right, so we're on the pound euro GDP GBP. So right now it's kind of in a sell-off right now, so we kind of missed that opportunity. Um, but you know, we didn't lose anything, so that's always a good thing. Um, Nothing too much. I might retrace back to like this level down to, near the trend line, which it's kind of held. So I might be thinking of maybe a buy trigger up here. If it continues to go up higher, I might be looking for more resistance kind of at this top as it kind of completes that. Just because there's more structure to the left here. So if you look at right here, you can build more structure. And so right in this region, and then also it's at that nice round number at like 0.900. But that might take a good week or two to see if it's going to make it up to that range. But yeah, we'll also keep an eye on this one. Right now, it's kind of that sell trigger for the Fisher transformer is going to take it down. So I'm thinking it might come down, might loop up later in the week, or maybe the start of next week. Excuse me. But also, so we'll keep an eye on this one and see how it goes. All right, so that's going to be my analysis for the week of the 7/28. So we'll see if anything fills to where we want to make a trade, and if so, I'll keep you updated. And I'll do kind of a review of the week at the end of the week. But thanks for listening, and always build knowledge, build wealth.